Well, left the Alabama garden for a little over 2 weeks. I did have a neighbor come once and harvest, but it has been pretty much nonstop rain. I don't know if you can see how wet my yard is. So I have no idea what the garden's gonna look like, what we're gonna find. It is a full-on jungle out here. So let's go see. Well, these are Cornichon pickles in the hanging baskets here, which were super cute, but I probably won't grow again because you really need to stay on top of harvesting. Like, they're best when they're small. This one should still be okay. Oh, there's a butterfly. Hello, butterfly. This one, he's starting to yellow. He's gone too far. I'm just gonna leave him now for seed. But yeah, Cornichon's super fun to grow. Smaller plants. Well, I shouldn't say that. Wait till you see the other ones. But you really gotta harvest like every other day. So based on my travel schedule, probably won't be growing them again. Real quick, let's just look at the pollinator pavilion. I got lots of weeds, but I also got tons of aquatic milkweed. Oh, I also have something digging. Look at that. That's probably, oh geez, it's even got mud up here. Dang, what is going on? That is the first I've ever seen this in my pavilion. So I'm gonna guess armadillo. I don't know. I can't really get a good track. Super weird, but yeah, they have dug this all up looking for, I don't know what, grubs, I guess. These are all different native perennials in here, minus the Mexican heather there, but they are thriving. Oh, this guy, that's a Rudbeckia maxima. He fell down, I'll have to tie him up, but yeah, look at all this tear up, jeez. Always something. This is just a volunteer disaster. I mean, of course, the parsley's bolted. I got a bunch of pineapple sage. Again, these are all just sort of volunteer things. There are some strawberries in there, but I think they've gotten taken over by the celosia. This is coleus and some zinnias. This is the pineapple sage. I mean, look at my yard. Look at this. This is just horrendous. Everything is just rotting. This was a beautiful native aster. You can tell it's just rotting in the ground. Oh man. And there's the garden. Heading there next. I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough first and kind of see what I got happening before I get too deep into things. Let's see, right off the bat, so these are onions I planted way late from sets. Just wanted to try them. Probably gonna go ahead and pull these guys because that's probably gonna be as big as they're gonna get. But you know what? I grew onions and I didn't really even fertilize these. So that's super exciting. Oh my gosh, so many weeds. I can't focus on that. I have some potatoes growing. I'm gonna go ahead and just move all of them over to the pavilion so they can maybe dry out a little bit before I harvest them. This was my experiment in the laundry basket. And there are a couple grow bags over there. See, they got tons of rot. We'll make our way over there. Oh, this guy, a little bit of weeds. If you remember, I pulled this all out because I have terrible torpedo grass I'm trying to get ahead of. So this is good. I can go ahead and clean that up. Blueberries, ugh, so many weeds everywhere. So many weeds. This was a lima bean, I think. So they're doing pretty good on their own. These are some tomatoes. Oh my gosh. Everybody's really, again, just daily rain. I mean, we've had daily rain, so that's a real struggle for them. Here you can see, so these are peanuts. They're doing okay. They can kind of handle it, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna move these potatoes and harvest them soon. They got all kinds of yucky stuff. Three Sisters bed. Wow. So we knew the corn was going the other way. Looks like beans have taken over, knocked the corn down. Ooh, the little shallots look good. Look at our little shallots. This is a new experiment. And I'm sure there's some beans in here. Oh yeah, look at these beans. Scarlet runner beans. Not sure what I'm gonna do about this. I may just take it all out, even though I have beans going, and just plant some new beans because I have a long enough season. So yeah, I can't just leave this like this. We're gonna probably just have to take this all out and start fresh, but that's okay. Super fun experiment. Next time I'm gonna do dry corn, like popcorn, which will also stay shorter, and dry beans, I think. But you can tell my rain gauge is way full. We've had way more than 6 inches. Oh my God, that is my vinegar cup. What the heck happened there? Now that is craziness. That was in there. How did it get over here and get torn apart? So bizarre. Oh my God. I gotta get a camera out here. So yeah, we got a jungle. I'm gonna just start harvest first, and then we will come in and just cut everything back. Do we have any, I forgot my stick in case of critters. And a lot of these tomatoes, I think, yeah, look at that. Even though I covered them, the leaf-footed bugs still got through the mesh. Oh, they were so bad before I left. I was picking them at least twice a day. So I had a feeling it was gonna be like that. Even the cherry tomatoes, you can see these are all leaf-footed damage, so they won't taste very good. I probably won't even save these. I know that's sad, but hopefully, look at all this. Hopefully there's some good tomatoes in there. Oh my goodness. I got lots of work ahead of me, friends. Lots of work. Some rotted, that's normal. Oh my gosh, these cucumbers are crazy. Look at this. Wow. I'm hoping some of these are edible. I'm gonna try some. You just never know. But they're starting to get too big. And with all the rain too, it's pushing them. Dang. Dang, dang. Oh man, we got tomatoes on the ground. Oh wow. So much happening. Potato in here, sweet potato. Our butternut's trying to come with some more beans. This is all stuff I planted right before I left. So they're trying. Let's see here. The little wildflowers, or the zinnias, cosmos, they're trying to come. This is beans, cucumbers, squashes, I think like zucchinis, I forget now. We'll see what we can find over there. And then another, well, this guy actually looks really good. I had sprayed before I left, and I think that made a difference. I think it made a difference for sure. Oh, there's my sweet potato, and more sweet potatoes that I planted, and another squash. Well, you know, it's really not that bad. I will harvest and post that. Oh, here's my cowpeas and okra coming up. Of course, again, the oregano has just taken over. Not that bad. I think we're gonna be able to salvage something here. I will post the harvest and a video after she's all cleaned up. Well, here's the haul. Tons and tons of cucumbers. Again, not sure how many are gonna be good, but I'll just taste test each one, and if it's no good, I'll give it to the worms. Bunches of beans, a few cherry tomatoes, considering I lost a lot to bugs and rot, splitting. Same with the big tomatoes. I threw away the worst ones. I don't know if some of these are salvageable. That one's pretty bad. One massive cubanelle, and then a few of my experiment onions. These I did from sets. I just planted these in like March, I think. Didn't fertilize, just wanted to see what would happen. I still have some growing around here. Whoops, sorry, around the tomato bed. But these guys were over here with the strawberries, and they were kind of flopped over. And again, it's so wet, I just went ahead and harvested them. So, oh no, not bad. And oh, this fantastic zucchini. Look at this guy. I never get zucchini down here because of just intense pest pressure. I've never had one this size. So this is just like the whole highlight of my day. So next up, if it dries out in the next couple days, everything's gonna get a really hard prune slash trim slash takeout. Like some of these were just volunteer cherry tomatoes. They're just gonna go. I'm gonna really clean up the Three Sisters bed along with some of all this other stuff. I need to like deadhead flowers. Of course, some of the tomatoes look really great considering the weather we've had, but still need a little trim. and a spray. And yeah, same again, another volunteer tomato that's really in bad shape. So a lot of this is gonna just get cleaned up and refresh, and I will put either like bush beans or cowpeas, probably cowpeas, in any empty spots. And then we'll just be letting it ride for the summer garden, see how long we can get the cucumbers to last, and hopefully we get some tomatoes that the bugs don't get. The squash bugs and leaf-footed bugs are just intense this year, and they're just not saving anything for me. But one last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside and get some paper bags and harvest some of my, this one's pretty much gone, the still seed. There's still a lot of coriander left, so you can use this like coriander or save the seeds for cilantro. So I'm gonna save some of that, and maybe I can save some of the still seed on this guy. And I'm sure a ton has already fallen and will reseed itself, which is what I love and I hope has happened. Thanks so much for being here. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great time.